Virgin 45 Whiskey, take your next left now onto taxiway Echo and then first right onto Bravo.
Left onto Echo, then right onto Bravo 45 Whiskey.
Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. Today we're going to be doing a flight out of London Heathrow to Portugal, Lisbon. I actually should start running this right away. So will be a roughly 2 hours flight. Sorry I had it open here, but I ended up closing by mistake the flight plan. So 2 hours and 35 minutes gate to gate. We should have a lot of traffic going to Portugal right now, and also ATC over there. So we'll be fine. Will be fun. Have never been there, so this is the first time
River
there.
398 Romeo Tower 1185.
And let's get going. I'm as usual behind the schedule here. Just fixing the mistake that I made here real quick. And I don't know why, but the frame rates are just horrible. I don't know what's going on, so I do apologize in advance here, but the frame rates are just horrible. I'm gonna have to figure out. I thought about canceling this flight, but since I have everything ready, filed the flight plan and VATSIM, I'm just gonna go. I'm sure it's gonna get better once we get out of, hopefully, once we get out of London here. But yeah, okay, let's get going. I'm falling behind here. And I hope we have a good time here. I'm gonna struggle a little bit here, just trying to rush this
45 Whiskey, back on track now,
one
sorry about
up
that.
here.
That's alright.
Okay. Let's get going here. Just want to make sure that everything looks fine, especially the plates and everything. Don't want to make any mistakes. And strange enough, or well, not strange, but we are using Terminal 3. That's what at least I found. That's the information that I found for this flight, is that we use Terminal 3 and not our usual Terminal 5. So yeah, that's a different. It's a different scenario here. I'm not even used to this terminal either, so hopefully we'll pay attention on our pushback and taxi instructions. Okay, let's start with our usual check here. A320 May 20th. Yeah, we're good with that. Let's initialize our flight plan. So 502 Papa. Hopefully everything will go fine. Good. So we have our initial climb, flight level 350, but it is kind of a strange flight plan. But anyways, we'll go through it once we get to it. Actually, before everything, let's get this deboarding going here. There you go.
Virgin 45 Whiskey, contact tower 118.5.
118.5, thank you, bye-bye. Well, thanks.
So yeah, 2 hours and 9 minutes we got here. Let's take a look at our
Heathrow Ground,
numbers.
901 uniform. We were with delivery, everything's not offline. Just requesting push and start from stand flight
So
37.
9.8.
Speedbird 901 uniform A firm is off now, 537 face
165 taxi, 5395
Switcher
for
579,
the trip,
facing north,
58.6 for zero fuel, and a departure will be 16, let's call it, yeah, 1605. Yeah, 1605 will work. And we send. Okay. So
Ground Speedbird, right
with that out of the way, we
taxiway
already got our
Alpha,
first message.
requesting taxi.
No delays.
Speedbird 39, welcome
So
to Heathrow
hopefully
taxi Alpha,
things will
stand
go a little bit
508.
smoother now.
Taxi to
Okay.
Runway Alpha to stand 508, 389.
Let's get this going here. Our CVR test. Align our go to our ADIRS here. Align IRS.
Fire test.
I made some changes on ActiveSky, so I wonder if that's what's going on here. I might revert back to whatever I had before and test it again with the same weather and see if that's what was the reason that's performing so poorly. So yeah, I'll take a look at some point after the flight. Okay, it's all good. Idle, normal, off, parking brake on, everything looks good here. Okay, we're gonna get a squawk code. We are on ground right now, 21.7. We have ground tower, approach and departure, and of course center. So, yeah. And same thing for Portugal.
Speedbird Concord to welcome to Heathrow taxi Sierra,
Okay.
right Victor stand of your choice.
We're good with that.
Sierra Victor stand of choice, Concord Sierra.
Let's get the ATIS and start working on our flight plan until we get the initial load sheet. Okay. So 8 is still not working here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, unfortunately, gonna have to get on vPilot, so you won't be able to see it. But I'm gonna write it down, and you're gonna have an idea. I'm gonna. Okay, so it's information mic, time 14:50. So it's just about to expire. Arrivals 27 left. Departure 27 right. Transition level 80. Winds 200 at 10.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon, ICF 451.
Visibility 10K or more. Fuel 1,900. Okay, scattering. Temperature plus 11, dew point plus 8.
Pushing start approved, ICF 451.
QNH 993.
Rhino 10 Foxtrot, vacated 26 left at November.
Information mic.
Runner 10
And we have to report aircraft type and insurance QNH.
Trucks are in.
Roger.
Okay.
Second right onto Bravo, stand 313, Rhino 10 Foxtrot.
Do you even know if the... Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, do you even know if the jetway works properly on this side? Oh, we got a company message, which is good. That's probably our... Yes, this is the numbers that we want. Let me dim a little bit to make it easier for you guys to read. So 0 fuel weight and takeoff weight, that's what we want. Okay, 58620.
Okay, I'm out for the walk around.
260. Oh my, look at those numbers. 58, 68, 620, 260. Yeah.
Speedbird 901 uniform ready taxi.
33.7.
Speedbird 901
and
uniform taxi
31.3.
Bravo, hold Titan. Bravo, hold Titan, Speedbird 901
That
uniform.
looks good. We are
In
accepting.
fact, to make it a bit quicker for you, Speedbird 901 uniform taxi Bravo, link 58 right Alpha,
We're
hold
gonna
Pluto.
request catering too before we
Roger,
forget.
Bravo, link 3,
And we're gonna
55
set a
and
time
Alpha,
for
Speedbird 901
doesn't
uniform.
matter, just
Hey, from
sets.
it's link 58, it's Bravo, it's pretty much straight ahead onto Alpha, and then hold Pluto, link 58. No worries, so link 58, Alpha, link 58, Bravo, please, Speedbird 90 uniform.
Ground Speedbird 109, stand 555, information mic, request push and start.
Okay.
Speedbird 109, push and start approved, face
So
north.
with those numbers we can
Approved face north, Speedbird 109.
request, since we know the runway, can request performance numbers. Winds 200 at 10. Temperature 11. QNH 993. Runway 27 right. Okay. Estimated
Ground Speedbird 109 Delta, stand 556,
68.3,
information back, request push and start.
31.3.
Speedbird 109 Delta, Heathrow, good afternoon. Mike is correct, your clearance to Dubai, Delta 2. Oh, actually, have you had your clearance from delivery?
Hey, we've got our clearance on here, request push and start, stand 555.
Speedbird 109 Delta, Roger. There's a company aircraft pushing one standoff to your right. If you can take him into caution and you're able to push, stand 556, push and start approved, face north.
Hey, we're a group flight together, so I'll take him in precaution.
And we know because FS2 crew is gonna ask to board at plus 20
If you're lost,
minutes.
it's your next left on
So we know we have 4 minutes left for them. We're gonna just preset the time for the boarding, so we don't have to worry about it. So you just have to add 4 minutes to whatever time is it now, right now. So 41, like 42. So we're gonna do 1541 as time for request boarding. So he will do automatically, so we don't have to worry about it. Done. So one less problem to I've been doing this lately. Just one less thing to worry about. We have a company message with probably performance numbers. Beautiful, everything's going quick, which is good. Okay, running 27 right. That's our plane. Down 0.6 on the stab. 41, 45, 48. Tora 3902. Clean 216 and flex 6. Okay. We can start working on our flight plan and everything right now. Actually, what we can do is request, see if we can get a PDC here. So gate here is 328. Stand 328. 8 is we got Mike. And flight number is VAW 502 Papa. Hopefully we'll be able to get this. Will be nice.
Hi, I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Well, usually when we get the company message right away, it means that it didn't go through. Oh, but that was a little bit too quick. Oh, we got it. Beautiful. PDC 756. Okay. So let's see here. It's funny because I have Goxie 2 Foxtrot for the departure. Let me just double check this. Yeah, I think he made a mistake here. I have Maxit 1 Foxtrot, which is the one we want if we're departing. Yeah, the one we want if we're going to max it, but our flight plan goes to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to clear this one up with the ATC then. And to figure out what's going on. Yeah, if it was Maxit, that would have made sense. Maxit 1 Foxtrot. But since we are taking Goxie, and he confirmed Goxie as the star, he has to be 2 Foxtrot, not 1 Foxtrot. Huh.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are you good to start boarding?
Clipboard 901 uniform tower
yes.
1185.
Thanks, clear to board.
Should tower 1185, thank you very much. Space, Clipboard 901 uniform.
Okay, we should just get going here. Let me just write down the other information. So initial climb will be by ATC, by star, squawk 2242. So we have to figure this out. I'm gonna. Heathrow ground, good afternoon, Speedbird 502 Papa.
Speedbird 502 Papa, Heathrow, pass your message.
Yes, Speedbird 502 Papa. We got our PDC here, but we have a question regarding our clearance. On departure, we got on Goxie 1 Foxtrot. Shouldn't be Goxie 2 Foxtrot?
Speedbird 502 Papa, A firm, that's just on my side, it's Goxie 1 Foxtrot, it's the same departure, you can fly the Goxie 2 Foxtrot, that's the correct one, you're right, I'm wrong.
Okay, awesome, thank you very much. And I'm gonna accept the PDC, but you know, you probably are aware, FSLabs have been having problems with you guys getting the confirmation, so just want to let you know that I got and I'm accepting. Thank you very much. Speedbird 502 Papa.
You set your squawk, it lets us know that you've got it all good, so thanks for that. But I'll be closing shortly, so you can contact Heathrow Tower 118.5 for further.
Okay, 18.5 for Speedbird 502 Papa. Thank you very much for your service. So you please enjoy your afternoon.
You too.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Heathrow ground, Speedbird 902, request IFR2 Frankfurt.
Speedbird 902 Heathrow, good afternoon. I'll be closing, you can contact Heathrow Tower 118.5.
So let's go straight to tower.
Speedbird 902, thanks.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 902, request IFR2 Frankfurt.
Speedbird 902 Heathrow, hello, clearance is to Frankfurt.
Okay, so I guess it's just a case of, yeah, they changed the name, but it's the same departure.
Clear be the Jetling 2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 3450, speedbird 902.
Let's get going here. Okay, so let's do our G-frips.
902, correct.
Aircraft we already checked, but just to make sure, double checking, everything looks good.
Tower, Freebird 149,
Initiate.
Tower ready for pushing.
Yeah, temperature plus 11, flight level 350, minus 54 for the
09 Delta taxi, second right onto Alpha, hold
for the flight plan, for the
Second
temperature,
right, Alpha Pluto, Freebird 109.
and that makes sense. I have here 55.
Tower,
so
Speedbird
that's good.
109, also ready for taxi.
Flight plan. Okay, we want departure. Runway 27 right. Box 2 Foxtrot.
Roger.
No transition.
Speed 109, follow the company's second right onto Alpha to hold Pluto.
Okay.
Follow the company's second right onto
Arrival.
Alpha to hold
We're
Pluto,
expecting
Speedbird
runway
109.
21 ILS. And the arrival is going to be Zamex 5 Bravo via. Oh, no via. Yeah, upcat, but yeah.
Speed
That's not
122,
a
confirm
transition.
27 left.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's that.
27 left,
862. We have 857. That looks good.
122, roger, 27
Rad nav.
left, you clear to land, surface winds 220 degrees, 10 knots.
We probably have 27 right, but if
Clear to land,
if
27
we're
left.
landing, you're
Speed
going to be
122.
landing 27 left here. So we're going to change to
901 uniform,
109.
contact Heathrow, 119
Decimal
decimal 725.
Push up 119,
Okay.
97.
ILL and
119,
270
thanks,
for
Speedbird
the
90
course.
uniform.
Page number 2, B, 58.6, 33.7, block 9.8.
Tower, good afternoon,
Okay,
Speedbird 9174.
everything else looks good.
RNAV 27 left.
Seabird 9174, Heathrow
Performance,
Tower, hello,
141.
continue approach on the left, you're number 2.
In your approach, Speedbird 9174.
145, 148. I like to type it. Transition we know is 8. Temp 60. And 1, flaps 1 down 0.6. Okay. Next page. Climb, we're gonna just leave manage 250. We're not gonna use clean 216 this time. Cruise managed CI 20, and the Saint managed looks good. Okay, 350 optimal 345, and we copy active. Check the box.
Okay.
Station calling, there's no audio, you might want to check your microphone.
Okay. And now it started raining. Beautiful. Okay, so departure. We have flex temp. More because of the frame rate, so the rain's not gonna help. Flex temp 60. View 41, 45, 48. Transition we know is 8. 1080.
Afternoon, Heathrow Tower, American 901 with you. Stand 103, looking for IFR to Zurich, please.
1080. Cruise 350. It's actually not our. That's our initial. So we're gonna add 370.
Squawk 1160.
Stand American 802, clear to Zurich, max it.
And that's that.
Foxtrot, max it, and
okay.
160.
We finally catched up with everything here. Okay, standing by instruments, we got everything right. We already checked everything else, looks good.
166 direct for Heathrow Tower, low, continue approach,
We're gonna
left, your number 3.
barrel or barrel ref is good, FGLS, constraint, nav, so we can see the beginning of the turn there. Gonna check our departure, so it's gonna be 6,000 for initial. Okay, so that's that looks good. VOR on both. Ground from cockpit.
Go ahead.
Oxygen test.
20 QNH,
Roger.
992 hectopascals, information November, request clearance to Dublin.
Shamrock 4 Delta Papa, Heathrow, hello, clearances to Dublin, Compton 3 Foxtrot departure, squawk 4463.
Dublin, Compton 3 Foxtrot and squawk 4463, Shamrock 4 Delta Papa.
Okay, elevation there is 374. I had to actually look.
Road 122, taxi
This one.
left on Alpha.
I don't know
right
why I
Charlie,
thought it was
no.
sea level, but it's not. So yeah, looks
Vessels
good
Alpha
400.
Rotten Charlie Stanford 53, speedbird 152.
And we can do our takeoff briefing.
Speedbird 9174, 27 left, clear to land, surface.
Are you ready for takeoff
203,
briefing?
10 knots.
Ready.
Okay, so just real quick, just double checking. It's going to be Goxie 2 Foxtrot, runway 27 right. Runway heading and then turn, left turn, and then we're going to follow the points. Just not going to go through everything. We should actually...
American 802,
let me see if Chu is on. We have the NDB, Woodley NDB on it.
Heathrow Tower,
We can actually
Speedbird
add
902, ready for push and start.
352.
Speedbird 902, Heathrow, hello, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, Speedbird 902.
We can leave that on. So yeah, initial climb is going to be 6,000. In case of an emergency, before view 1, I'll take control. We're going to bring the aircraft to a complete stop, and I'll go for our emergency checklist. After view 1, we're going to commit to the takeoff, contact ATC, go through our emergency checklist, and
129 Delta,
if
continue Alpha
able,
3.
we're going to turn back and land as soon as possible. Probably going to be taking runway 27 left, but really,
Could you repeat?
it doesn't matter. Any questions?
No questions.
129 Delta, continue Alpha to hold at Alpha 3.
Takeoff briefing complete. Okay.
Alpha 3, Speedbird 129.
That out of the way. We're going to check our fuel on board, 9780. Actually, that means that
9174, welcome to Eagles, second
we have
left,
a fuel
Bravo,
report
right Delta, stand
to say.
573.
we have a fuel
Second
report
left,
to send.
Bravo,
And what we have is
573, Speedbird 901,
7.2.
for Manifex.
8977. Okay. For the company complaints. Done.
Lufthansa 6 Victor X-ray 27 left, you clear to land, surface winds 220 degrees, 10 knots.
27 left,
For taxiing, that we actually need to pay a little bit of attention here. Like I said, I'm not used to Terminal 3. So we are on staying 328. We're probably gonna
American 802 ready for taxi.
push back and nose right. We're gonna be taking taxiway Hotel, probably Hotel Bravo,
American 802, make a left and then right onto Alpha, hold at Pluto.
or Hotel
Left and right on Alpha and then hold.
or Hotel Alpha. Yeah, Hotel
109
Alpha
Delta,
makes more
27 right,
sense.
clear for takeoff, surface
So it's gonna
winds
be
220
Hotel
degrees,
Alpha.
10 knots.
Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff, Speedbird 109 Delta.
Holding point.
109, continue
So pretty
Alpha to
simple.
Alpha
That
3
I'm
and behind
actually
the
glad.
departing company,
It's not
777,
gonna
line
be
up
too
and
bad.
wait 27 right behind.
Continue on Alpha, hold Alpha 3 and line up and wait behind the
Before
departing
start
company,
checklist.
777 behind.
Cockpit
Speedbird
prep.
109.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins
Budget
and
154,
covers.
establish
Removed.
on the runway 26
Signs.
27.
Jet 154, Heathrow, hello, continue approach 27 left, your number 2.
On auto.
Heathrow
Ideas.
27 left, number 2, 2154.
Tower,
Just want to make
ISO
sure that the
activity
body
to
and
the
everything on
highest
GSX
kilo
worked
with
well.
November 753, clear
Nav.
speak to over, please.
Fuel quantity.
9760 kilograms.
255 kilo, Heathrow.
Takeoff
Tower,
data.
hello, your clearance is
Set.
to
Barrow
South
ref.
Africa.
QNH
Max at 1 Foxtrot
993
departure,
set.
squawk 2203.
QNH 09.
Alright, clearance to the entire
set.
place of South
Electronic
Africa,
load sheet.
2203
Same.
and Max 1 Foxtrot.
Down to the line.
255 kilo, correct.
Okay.
Clearance to the whole of South Africa. There's no one there, right? So you could just align. Lufthansa 66 X-ray vacated.
Lufthansa 66 X-ray, thank
Still
you.
gonna
Right,
call a
Alpha,
long
left
taxi
kilo,
when
stand
FS
218.
crew, when
Right, Alpha left kilo
the-
218, Lufthansa 66 X-ray, thank you.
when the cabin crew calls
American
us.
802, continue to Alpha 3.
But it's really not for
Use Alpha
Heathrow
3,
standards. It's not a long
Tower
taxi.
Speedbird 902, ready for taxi.
Let's check the
Speedbird
new ages.
902, taxi left.
Yeah, it's November
Bravo,
now.
hold at Titan.
Left Bravo, hold at Titan, Speedbird 902.
And time is 1520
in fact,
Zulu.
taxi on Bravo, hold short of taxiway Kilo.
Same arrival, same departure,
Bravo,
same
Kilo, Speedbird 902.
transition level. Winds
On jet
220 at 10.
15427 left, you're clear to land, surface winds 220 degrees, 10 knots.
6 out, target 154.
So just winds shift a little bit. Now we have up ceiling broken 3,300.
Spirit 109 Delta, contact Squawk Mode Charlie, contact Director 119.725.
And 4,200.
Director 119.725, and Mode Charlie scanning.
Cumulonimbus detected, temperature 11, dew point 7. Pretty close. Okay, QNH 992.
KLM 779,
Yeah.
Heathrow Tower, hello, continue
Temperature,
approach.
pressure keeps going down, so the weather's gonna get better here. Well, good time to get out of here. Okay, so we have November. We're good to go. We have ground showed up again. Okay. I wonder if it's the same person or.
Super 902, contact ground 121.7.
Yeah, ground is back. Okay, let's go back with ground. It's a new ground. And it's nice because at least we have tower already
Heathrow
set.
ground, Speedbird 902,
185.
on Bravo, ready for taxi.
Speedbird 902, Heathrow ground, hello, taxi Bravo, hold at Titan.
Bravo, hold at Titan, Speedbird 902.
Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, it's rainy. Pretty good here now. The frames on departure, I'm already. Oh man, I hope it doesn't crash.
Ground from
The
cockpit.
frame rates for
Remove
whatever reason, like I said, I think it
external
was
power.
ActiveSky,
Roger,
the changes
removing external
that I've made were already bad now with the rain. Well, hopefully we're gonna be able to get out of here and punch our way through the clouds, the ceiling, and once we get above, we'll get better, and hopefully we'll be much better in Portugal. Okay, we got another company
External
message,
power
probably our
removed.
final
Roger.
numbers.
Heathrow ground, target 154 with you.
58.5, 68.1, so a little bit less.
154, Heathrow, good.
33.8, 31.4.
It's
Okay,
left
we
on
accept
Alpha,
that,
Charlie
and
to
we won't worry about
543.
nothing. It's all good. We're ready.
Left on Alpha,
Got
Charlie,
all the
543,
paperwork.
target 154.
Everything is good. Just waiting for 2 more minutes, and we should be getting the go ahead, the okay from the cabin crew, and we're gonna be out of. We're gonna be pushing back pretty soon. So yeah, I tried real quick. I stopped. I closed OBS. I closed everything else to see if one of the software or something was
Heathrow ground, good evening, Speedbird 914 November.
was killing the frame rates, but it wasn't. So I'm pretty sure it was ActiveSky.
Speedbird 914.
I should have done better. I should have tested better. I made a change. I increased the resolution on the clouds and everything.
Remember, have you been cleared yet?
And I tested, but not very well. I should have tested here in London.
914 November negative.
I knew I should have tested here, and I was going to, but I got that's good. I tested with FSLabs. It's good. I shouldn't worry about I lost like 1-2 frames. That's good enough.
So 914 will be clear
But
to
no,
transfer Detlin to Fox
I lost way more here, especially now with the rain.
3457.
I lost close to 10 frames.
Speedbird 914 November.
So yeah, I'll be changing back to whatever it was before.
3457.
That's good enough.
Super 914 number Rebecca, right?
I don't know why I changed something that was working okay.
Ground, hello, Shamrock 4 Delta Papa Sun 224, request push and start.
Shamrock 4 Delta Papa.
Got too excited watching Prepar3d videos.
Push start for face east, Shamrock 4 Delta.
And wanted to make the clouds a little bit nicer here. But that's okay.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon, KLM 779er. Request taxi to Airways.
7902, hold position.
Hey guys, all packs were on board. Are we clear to close?
Hold position.
Thanks, will be a long taxi.
KLM 779, left Sierra Victor 414.
Okay.
Left Sierra and
Let's wait a minute.
gate 414, KLM 779.
So they can settle down there. Then we're gonna request our pushback and start clearance. Well, the FS2 crew is gonna request. We're gonna ask them to request. And then we're gonna request our official.
902, contact tower 118.5. You need to swing back around, go the other way.
Oh, at least I'm not the only one.
118.5 and swing back around and go the other way.
If I make a mistake, I'm not the only one.
902, you got the runway in front of you, 27 left, you right, 27 right. So go to tower and he'll
request
put you on the
pushback
runway and put you back at the holding point and you can come back to me.
Good afternoon. It's Speedbird 502. Okay, cleared to push and start. Speedbird 502.
Okay, windows are doors and doors are good. Cabin crew, arms, lights, and cross check.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross check.
Ground FI 019.
Aircraft calling continentally.
Below the line.
Ground FI 019 is fully short taxi Alpha.
Indeed, on Oscar 019 Heathrow, hello, it's left Alpha Romeo, stand 311.
Levers.
Left Alpha Romeo, stand 311.
Idle.
019, hello.
Locking brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Okay, so let's call for an actual pushback clearance. So, like I mentioned, I'm gonna get rid of this second parking.
Ground Speedbird
diagram.
902 on Lima 28. Request taxi over to 27 right.
902, right onto Alpha, hold at Sutton.
Right on Alpha, hold at Sutton. Speedbird 902.
Ground, good afternoon. Speedbird 502 Papa with clearance, stand 328. Request pushback and start.
Stand by. 502, Papa 328, push inside approved, face north.
Approved, facing north, Speedbird 502 Papa. Okay. Let's get this going. And as expected, we're gonna face north, so nose right. Hopefully GSX will have this option, so we don't have to create our own.
Speedbird 902, contact Heathrow Director 119.725.
119.725, Speedbird 902.
Airbus 91 Alpha Bravo, request taxi.
One Alpha Bravo, Heathrow, hello, left Alpha Delta, stand 575.
Departure check completed.
Left Alpha Delta,
commencing
575.
Start at will.
Start engine 2.
Shamrock 4 Delta Papa ready for taxi.
Shamrock 4 Delta Papa taxi, Bravo, hold at Titan.
Bravo holds Titan, Shamrock 4 Delta Papa.
Hopefully he'll make the turn here properly. I hope so. That's one of the reasons why I don't like to go to terminals that I usually don't go. I never know if the pushback and everything works properly. I should have done manual anyways. Should have added. But I'm gonna trust Gary here and GSX. Yeah, looks like it's working well.
Ground, JJ1906, request taxi to runway 27 right.
Juliet Alpha 196, Heathrow taxi, Kilo, hold at Kilo 1.
Start engine 1.
Can you taxi to me, JJ1906?
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Perfect.
Shamrock 4 Delta, I've got that tower now, 118.5.
118.5, Shamrock 4 Delta Papa.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
.06% set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
He never gets it right. The one time that he gets it right, I changed the trim. Okay, we're good here. Yeah, thank you. Let's get going. Request taxi clearance.
Ground. Speedbird 502. Ready to taxi.
Gate 512, request pushback. Speedbird 914, number 512, push and start approved,
Cleared
facing
to
north.
taxi. Speedbird 502.
914 November, push and start approved, facing north.
Ground Speedbird 502 Papa with Mike, with November correction, stand 328, ready to taxi.
Speedbird 502 Papa taxi, right hotel, second to right Alpha, hold Pluto.
Right hotel, second right Alpha, hold Pluto for Speedbird 502 Papa.
ICE Air 451, stand 232, ready for pushback.
50451232, push and start approved, face north.
Okay, so it's gonna be Hotel Alpha.
Push and start, face north.
And we're good.
Crown, good evening, Swear 5 Kilo, fully ready, 7535.
Swear 55 Kilo, Roger, 535, push and start approved, face north.
Face north, Swear 5 Kilo.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Flight controls check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Heathrow ground, good afternoon, Iberia Crew and Delta Golf, vacate.
Okay, so this is a little bit tricky here because we're gonna turn right and left right away.
Alpha and Charlie.
So even though it's hotel, hotel goes that way. So to keep on hotel, we don't actually go straight. We turn right here. Left right away because this is hotel. Too busy now. And this is Alpha. Okay, let's answer this real quick.
Hi, it's Hannah. That's the cabin security.
Ah, see it? And we're gonna hold short Pluto.
Good evening, London ground. This is Lufthansa 7 Whiskey. Currently at. Hold on a minute, I have to read it.
Before takeoff
November
checklist.
4th.
Flight controls.
Checked.
London 7 Whiskey, Heathrow, good afternoon. Right Alpha,
Checked.
Kilo, stand 219.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 1+F.
Lufthansa 7 Whiskey, right on Alpha via Kilo and then stand 219.
V1 141. VR 145. V2 148. Flex time 60 degrees.
V1 141 VR 145 V2 148 flex temp 60 degrees ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down to the line.
There's another thing that I changed too, which was the rudder pedals and the brake. So now I'm having a hard, especially the low frame rates, now I have a hard time to taxi. I'm gonna have to get used to.
Speedboat 914 November, request taxi. Speedboat 914 November, taxi Alpha, hold at Pluto.
Speedboat 914 November via Alpha, holding Pluto.
Speedboat 502 Papa, contact tower 118.5.
118.5, Speedboat 502 Papa, thank you very much, have a good day. Yeah, it's hard now to taxi and we're gonna call holding Pluto, which is the next one. This was Alpha Yankee 5. Tower Speedbird 502 Papa, taxiing Alpha to hold on Pluto.
Speedbird 502 Papa, Heathrow, Hollis, straight ahead on Alpha, hold Alpha 3, via Alpha 327 right, you're clear for takeoff. The surface winds 250 degrees, 10 knots.
Taxi to Alpha 3 and we are cleared for runway 2427 right, Speedbird 502 Papa. Okay, so we're past Pluto. And we're getting Alpha 3. Gonna slow down a little bit here. And what we're gonna do here is
approach path clear of traffic.
Get this ready.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff.
Below the line.
Takeoff runway.
27 right confirmed.
27 right confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TA.
Engine mode selector.
Ignition.
Packs.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Approaching 27 right. On runway 27 right.
Ready?
A firm.
Take off. This is gonna be hard too with the low frame rates. Oh my god.
Thrust set.
Checked. Main flex 60. SRS. Nav. Auto thrust.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Speedbird 502, Papa contact London 135.8, bye-bye.
135.8 for Speedbird 502 Papa. Thank you very much for your service. Have a good day.
You too.
Control, hello, Speedbird 502 Papa on the Goxie 2 Foxtrot, leaving 2,300 to 6,000.
Speedbird 502 Papa London, hello to you, climb flight level 110.
Flight level 110 for Speedbird 502 Papa.
Shamrock 4 Delta Papa, or navigation direct to Meddog.
Direct to Meddog, Shamrock 4 Delta.
Shamrock 4 Delta Papa, you leave my airspace now, monitor UNICOM 1228, bye-bye.
After takeoff climb checklist.
Shamrock 4 Delta.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Right,
retracted.
Packs.
Speedbird 502 Papa,
on.
flight heading
down to the line.
Fly heading 265 for Speedbird 502 Papa. Okay. It's getting exciting. Ah, we're almost clear of that. Yeah, we set the proper transition altitude. That's what I was a little bit worried at. Yeah, I definitely don't see much difference, to be honest, on the clouds. Yeah, if that was the issue, then it's really not worth it. Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked, passing flight level 085, now.
15 Yankee Golf for higher, call
Check.
London 132.6, bye-bye.
The control 132.6, 15 Yankee Golf, thanks for
Yes, Rashad, see, I promised, and I did it. Call sign is on screen, and departure destination is on screen. So now it's a little bit easier.
Easy 460 Tango, reduce speed at 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Easy 460 Tango.
Speedbird 502 Papa.
Confirm seatbelts off.
10 on reaching. There is traffic crossing 1,000 feet above.
We have traffic on TCAS for Speedbird 502 Papa.
Roger.
And we have visual too, 502 Papa.
Thank you, further time shortly.
That's nice. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Usually leaving Heathrow is not as exciting, arriving is, but no, that was nice.
Right now, 19 Mike, descend to flight level 9, the correction flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Renair 19 Mike.
Speedbird 502 Papa, turn left heading 200 degrees, climb flight level 150.
Left 200 and flight level 150 for Speedbird 502 Papa. Thank you.
And easy 460 Tango, looks like it's going to be asked to do one lap of the hold. I think they just had 3 aeroplanes go around consecutively.
Roger, no problems. Is it Timber you're going to want us to hold, Easy 460 Tango?
460 Tango, hold it Timber, unless
even
the
arrivals
speed if you're not ready.
Exciting right now.
Cool, we'll hold Timber.
So yeah, Prasad, now...
460 Tango.
So now it's a little bit easier for you to find me there.
Right now, 19 Mike, reduce now to 220 knots or less.
Reduce 220 knots or less, Renair 19 Mike.
Confirmed.
And right now, 19 Mike, they've just had 3 aeroplanes go around consecutively, and there's quite a lot of inbound,
Confirm,
so you
clear,
might expect
nav.
one lap of the holding pattern before your approach.
Roger, Renair 19 Mike, thank you.
Confirmed.
Speedbird 502 Papa, right navigation now, direct to Ibnid.
Direct to Ibnid for Speedbird 502 Papa, thank you.
Speedbird 502 Papa, and for higher contact London 132.6, bye bye.
32.6 for Speedbird 502 Papa, thank you very much for your service, have a good afternoon.
Bye bye. Easy 460 Tango, contact director now 126.825.
Confirm, copy active to second.
Director 126.825, Easy 460 Tango, cheers mate, see you later.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Understood.
Ryanair 51 Golf, contact
Radar 18575. Rock.
Cruise flight level is as shown. Optimum flight level is as shown. Recommended max flight level is as shown. Are you happy with our current selected flight level?
Yes.
Ryanair 60 Delta Quebec, turn left heading 275. Ryanair 60 Delta Quebec, turn left heading 275.
Left heading 275, Ryanair 60 Delta Quebec.
On.
Yeah, hello, sir. Ryanair number 2 Alpha, hello,
BD89 Juliet Romeo, contact under control, 135.8. Right, then 19 Quebec Lima, turn right heading 320 degrees.
Right heading 320 degrees, right now, 19 Quebec Lima.
ED38 Juliet, correction 89 Juliet Romeo, contact under control, 135.8.
135.8, ED89 Juliet Romeo, thank you, good day.
Right, November 2 Alpha under control, hello, it's Tebra 1 Golf arrival, descend flight level 140.
Tebra 1 Golf arrival, descend 140.
Right, 8 Delta Alpha, contact under control, 135.8.
Should I just text? He's busy. And these people are all arriving, we're just
right, 8 Delta Alpha.
So, I'm just gonna text.
Tom Jet 56, Mike, descend flight level 90.
90,
oh, wait, one more. A few more seconds.
It's 16 Tango, so send the left turn heading 125 to weather.
Connect 16 Tango, okay, turn... Sorry, which heading again?
Left heading 125.
That's approved, you can climb flight level 190.
Approved and climb 190, send 16 Tango.
London Control, good afternoon, Speedbar 502 Papa, direct Ibnid, flight level 150.
Good 527, London Control, climb flight level 330.
Flight level 330, Speedbar 502 Papa, thank you.
Zap 3 on Papa, turn left heading 280 degrees.
280 degrees, Zap 3 on Papa.
Friday 1172, monitor Unicom 122.8.
122.8, running 1172. This is Delta Contract 6 Lima.
Is there another Papa around?
To be with you through flight level 8.
That always happens to me.
Contract 6 Lima, I'm not covering your airspace, you can go straight to...
I think I'm fine. Said, oh, it's good, I have a ladder at the end. It's gonna be easy to catch someone calling me. There's always someone with the same below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
150 by Clippy, Brightness and 1 meg.
Shamrock 16 Tango Echo.
But there's always someone with the same. So the very similar call sign that I have. It's amazing.
Right, now 60 Delta Quebec, turn right heading 330 degrees.
Right heading 330 degrees, minus 60 Delta Quebec.
Right, now 40 Juliet Tango, speed 270 knots or greater.
Okay.
270 knots.
So we're already out of our star. It doesn't matter anymore.
Speed 270 knots, minus 60 Delta Quebec.
Zap 3 on Papa, on conversion, speed 270 knots or less.
On conversion, 270 knots or less, Zap 3 on Papa.
So right, now 19 Quebec, Lima descend towards altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascal.
Descend to altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 991 hectopascal, so 19 Quebec Lima.
So what I want to do here is...
turn right heading 320 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 991.
Heading 320 and descending 3,000, QNH 991, Tom Jet 56 Mike.
Right now, 40 Juliet Tango, descend flight level 180.
Check our flight plan.
Descend flight 180, right now, 40 Juliet Tango.
ED3 Fox Yankee, contact under control, 135.8.
135.8, ED3 Fox Yankee.
We can get rid of the radar. We're good now. So we're supposed to maintain 350 until Irwan, then climb to 370, then go down at 360 at Balda, and then go down again to 350 at Abupi, and then go down again to 330 at Canner. So it is a nightmare.
Connect 16 Tango, okay, advise you can make a right turn.
So I'll step up and stepping down.
Roger, turn right heading 170 degrees.
All over the place.
Right heading 170.
But that's okay. We'll do that. Hopefully we'll have ATC all the way through.
Right, and November Tango 2 Alpha, contact under control, 135.8.
135.8.
Right, now 60 Delta Quebec, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Left heading 290 degrees, Ryanair 6 Delta Quebec.
So let's take a quick look here and see.
London, good day, Ryanair 340 November, flight level 370, direct keypad.
Ryanair 340 November, level control, roger.
See what's going on. Yeah, Portugal, Lisbon, I would say, control.
Connect 16 Tango Echo, resume navigation direct SUTEP.
Is online, tower, approach, ground, everything there too.
Very good afternoon, Ryanair 34 Charlie Zulu, flight level 250.
So this should be fun.
Ryanair 34 Charlie Zulu under control, roger. Tevra 1 Golf arrival.
Tevra 1 Golf, Ryanair 34 Charlie Zulu, thanks.
London 548 Romeo with you 3170 inbound west 2.
Flight 4 Romeo, hello, climb flight level 330.
Roger, climb flight level 330. Flight 4 Romeo.
London control 30616 with you flight level 110.
246 under control, roger. Ryanair 19 Quebec Lima, turn left heading 230 degrees.
Left heading 230 degrees, Ryanair 19 Quebec Lima.
Control, good afternoon, Tom Jet 3, active with you for level 350.
Tom Jet 3 X-ray, continue with Unicom 1328.
Continue.
Ryanair 40 Juliet Tango, descent flight level 160.
Ryanair, descent flight 160, Ryanair 40 Juliet Tango.
Okay.
Ryanair 60 Delta Quebec, resume navigation direct VATSIM.
So we can zoom in a little bit more. I don't need a vertical speed right now.
Oh, navigation direct
That's one of the reasons why I kick it back a little bit.
Is that 31 Papa, resume navigation
Okay,
direct
so
VATSIM.
this should be interesting, Prasad. It's a nice airport there.
Easy 34 Delta, wind
so
for Trent 1
let's hope by the time we make there, ATC, the center, everything is still online. And should be nice. It's a nice scenery there. It's a nice airport.
34 Delta under control. Hello. In future, please call me before you depart.
Very well done. So it will be worth the wait here on this flight. And there's always lots of people flying there too. And it's going to be nice to see a different different crowd going west, which I never do.
Ryanair 78 Mike Hotel, contact Brussels 131.1.
And we never go west, right? So it would be nice to go west.
Ryanair 60 Delta Quebec, descent flight.
And as usual, we'll be coming back from there probably tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier than today. I hope. We're gonna be going back from coming back from Portugal. That will be nice. We'll be busy like this, so by the time we get here, I want to be getting here roughly at this time, approaching London.
2616 under control, roger. Bovington 4 Alpha arrival.
Like early rush hour, 4, 5. I want to be getting here at this time, so leave 2 hours before we left this flight, for this flight. Checking the centers here, yeah, there's nothing else going west, so we're probably gonna go to UNICOM for now until we get close to Portugal.
Control, climb flight level 310.
And it's gonna be good because we have all these steps up and down. If you're on UNICOM, you just do whatever you want to do.
Climb flight level 350.
350, I'm ready.
Right, we don't have to.
Papa, confirm direct VATSIM.
Affirm, we're going direct VATSIM, Zap 3 Papa, requesting further descent.
Yeah, there's a 311 Papa.
Roger.
And a 502 Papa.
Oh,
but that's okay, we're getting out of this.
Roger, clear stand 15, wind 210 degrees 6 knots.
London control, good afternoon, Ryanair 650.
Even the text is busy. Wow.
Roger, 56 Mike, turn left heading 230 degrees. Tomjet 56 Mike, turn left heading 230 degrees.
Left 230, Tomjet 56 Mike.
Okay, we have a position report in 42 minutes.
London control, good evening, Ryanair 650.
Ryder 8650 under control, hello, Bedeck 1 Lima arrival, squawk 0351.
So that means that we
Bedeck
need
1
to
Lima,
do 2 position
0351.
reports on this flight.
Euro Charter 100, score, climb now flight level 300, 300 and route direct to TET.
But that's okay.
Flight level 300 direct to TET, Euro Charter 100.
Under control, good evening, Skyway 2003, descending through flight level 3004, correction, flight level 30 for flight level 130.
We're just over the English channel here.
Skyway 2003, under control, hello, VATSIM 1 Golf arrival, descend flight level 130, level by Tel2.
Already left.
VATSIM 1 Golf arrival, flight level 130 by Tel2, Skyway
the UK, well, main lane.
Commander 56 Mike, turn left heading 180 degrees, descend 2,000 feet, cleared ILS approach, runway 15.
Yeah, it would be nice if we can make it this time tomorrow. See, it's really busy too. So hopefully we'll have ATC online for Portugal
83 Delta climb, flight level
when we leave,
correction,
and we have ATC here.
Climb 110.
Because France, I don't have
616 route direct to
high hopes for France.
Tango,
I rarely see anything France here in terms of controls. Upper level control online.
Minus 60 Delta Quebec, descend flight level
Rarely.
160.
So it's unfortunate. So there's gonna be a gap once we go through France and Spain. Because Spain too, it's I rarely see during the week.
160.
160 is up 3 on Papa.
Tibet, correction, Ryder 8650, stop descent, flight level 200, 200.
200, London South, Tom Jet 34 Yankee Whiskey, with you, currently at flight level 140, going up to flight level 190.
Tom Jet 34 Yankee Whiskey, climb flight level 350.
Going up to 350, Tom Jet 34 Yankee Whiskey.
Tibet 616, contact under control, 135.8.
135.8, 616.
Ryder 34 Charlie Zulu, descend flight level 140.
With you, flight level 275 for 6,000 at Lambon.
Stand by. Charlie Zulu.
Oh man. Oh.
Ryder 34, that's completely unreadable. Please use text. Microphone seems broken.
Ryder 19 Quebec Lima, vacate with Charlie 1.
Ryder Quebec Lima, take Sandy your choice.
Thank you. What's Ryder 19 Quebec Lima?
Landing, good evening, Speedbird Fast Flight Kilo, passing 150 from 170.
255 Kilo, hello, climb flight level 310.
310, Speedbird Fast Flight Kilo.
London Centre, Skyways 222, descending flight level 26 for 6,000 at Lambon.
So Prasad, how's everything? Is everything okay with you? Sorry, I didn't have time to give you attention. Are you good? Is everything fine? School, your online schooling there still going? Is everything still okay with everybody there? And as always, thank you for joining and watching.
My ears.
Live.
London, good evening.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Flight level 166 or 180.
Skyways 4221, hello, squawk 3270, climb flight level 180.
Squawk 3270, climb flight level 180, Skyways 4221, thank you.
Tom Jet 56 Mike, cleared to land runway 15, surface wind is 260 degrees 14 knots.
Clear to land runway 15, Tom Jet 56 Mike.
Ryder 6 Quebec, contact London 135.8.
Ryder 54 Lima Lima, fully ready.
Ryder 6 Quebec, contact London 135.8.
135.8, Ryder 60 Quebec.
Zap 3 on Papa, contact London 135.8.
1358, Zap 31 Papa.
Flying 48 Romeo, request 350.
Stand by, Skyways 2003, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Left 340 degrees, Skyways 2003.
Tibet 502 Papa, continued Unicom 122.8.
22.8, speedboard 502 Papa, thank you very much, have a good day.
Average.
Okay, so as expected, we're going to UNICOM. I'm getting some French airports here. Charles de Gaulle, LPPT, if I remember correctly. I haven't been west in a long time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Paris Charles de Gaulle. But nothing for Portugal, which is not surprisingly, since we are quite a ways from the airport. Anyways, let's now that we are out of all the chatter and everything, let's start keeping an eye on our numbers. It's not a long flight, but it's not a 45 minutes flight, so we want to make sure that our numbers are the last thing that we need today with everything not going so well is to find out that we made a mistake with fuel and go down. So our next waypoint is Gober, which I'm gonna fly. Oh, just found it. So at Gober, we're supposed to have winds of 276.44. So winds, unfortunately, are a little bit stronger. Would have been nice if they were tailwinds, but it is not. Speeds 460-438. We should have been leveled. We will be leveled by now, as we can see by our blue arrow here. This is where we're going to be level at whatever altitude we have on the FCU. So we will be leveled by that point there. So we will be leveled by the time we get to Gober, but we should have been leveled. Oh no, actually, this according to the flight plan, it looks pretty close, to be honest. So even with our deviation from our flight plan, we still made it pretty close to our original flight plan. For fuel, we should have a 7.6 2.1. So right now we have 7.7 2.0, but we are not at Gober yet, but it doesn't really matter. We are close. We are 2 minutes away, and the numbers don't have to match 100%. We just want to make sure that we are in within the tolerance in comparison to our flight plan. 29 minutes in, we are 26:41, and we have 688 left. We will have 688 miles left once we hit Gober. We don't have to, but we can double check. We are 709 right now, but that includes the star. So that's pretty close. So everything is looking good. We just leveled off, so of course we were climbing. So those numbers, right? We'll have a better idea once we get to the next waypoint, T-Tub or T-Tub, depends on it's a French airspace, so I would say T-Tub or T-Tube if they want. And we're gonna keep this flight level 350 until we get to Airwan, where we're gonna climb and then descend. So no, actually we're climbing. Yeah, we're climbing to 360. So yeah, we just have to keep that in mind. Probably won't have any ATC, so we're still gonna be on UNICOM. So we're just gonna climb and we're gonna just respect whatever the flight plan dictated us. Once again, this is a flight plan taken from a real world operations too. So even though we use PFPX, is more just to help with the other calculation. The flight plan is all not always, I shouldn't say always, but the European flights, 99.9% of those flights are using real-world flight plans that actually got filed and cleared in real life. The flights in Asia, no, those are PFPX flight plans, modified, because I always double check and make sure it makes sense. I don't know why in Asia especially PFPX sometimes makes some like very strange choices. So but yeah, so even though this is a very strange flight plan, it is an actual real-world flight plan. The steps, not this in particular, but I checked other flight plans and they had steps too for this particular flight, like real-world flight plans. So that makes sense. That's why I didn't question too much when PFPX suggested the steps. I said, okay, makes sense, because the flight plans that I checked had steps too. And so I took it instead of just simplifying. Said, okay, if this looks about right. I'm not too much experienced going west, like I said. So Spain, even though we fly to France once in a while, it's always Nice. I never go anywhere other than Nice. So not too familiar with French, especially Spanish and Portuguese airspace and flying through there. So this will be especially Portugal, this will be a first. Don't remember, to be honest, ever on any flight simulator. I've been flying flight simulator for decades. If I ever been to Spain, I would say yes, maybe. Madrid, maybe. But Portugal, definitely not. This is the first time ever. Ever. Not just on a prepared, but ever. So I'm actually excited, especially since the scenery, like I mentioned, it's from by MK Studios, is quite amazing. The textures are impressed, like ridiculously, in a good way, impressive. And it's actually still on sale. It's still on sale, if I remember correctly. I think I saw MK Studios is running a sale, so it's a good time to get it. Not too sure if Dublin, which I have to, not too sure if it's on sale. I don't think it is. But Lisbon is definitely on sale with somewhere else in Spain, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember, Tenerife, or I don't remember. I don't remember right now, but yeah. So yeah, good time to get Lisbon. Nice airport, really nice. What we can do, since we have lots of time now, I'm gonna bring this back a little bit just so it doesn't cut the outside view too much. Actually, you can even look around for a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I wonder now if I should leave the new the high definition resolution on the clouds, because it's running okay. Let me check. Yeah, we're locked at 30. We are running at 30. It was just London, but the problem is we fly to London a lot, to and from. Departing is not too bad. My problem is arriving. Like the approach when the frame rates are low is just brutal. It's so hard to keep on the glide slope and the localizer to keep everything centered when you get frames variation on frame rates, and or when the frame rates dip like low, like 15s on another like mid lower teens. It just gets so bad, and it's unfortunately at Heathrow, which is the place that we fly the most. It's our main hub, our main base. So if it was at any other airport, yeah, I just don't fly there anymore, or fly there once in a while. Let's bump everything up here. I don't care. But it is unfortunate that Heathrow is the worst. I thought about it, maybe trying Seam Wings Heathrow, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna get it better, to be honest. So yeah, I like Gary's rendition of Heathrow, even though it's older, it's still amazing. I love it. I love his work. And so yeah, we'll just soldier up. Might keep it. Actually, no, I move it back. I might move it back up and put it the way it is right now, a higher definition. Do a few more flights and see. Maybe it was because of the rain and the ceiling here and lots of clouds, and maybe that, of course, that didn't help for sure. But we might try one more. It's just gonna be so bad to approach if we come back from Portugal and the frame rates are that bad, 14, 15. It's gonna be so hard to land. But we might just keep the autopilot on for longer if the frame rates are really bad, and then we fix it. Then we'll lower the resolution. To be honest, I don't remember how looked they good before, so this I don't know if clouds really matter. Like, do we want to lose frame rates because of clouds? We are not taking pictures. We don't put on external view or nothing. I don't know. We'll see. I might do some tests with a helicopter or something, like real quick, offline. I put same conditions, same place, go up, look at the clouds, and see if it makes any real difference. The clouds never bother me. It's just that I looked, I said, oh man, why have I kept this thing on this low resolution? I can use a better one, might even run better because it's a better technology. But no, I don't think that was the case. So we'll see. I don't know. There's lots of clouds here, and we are locked at 30. So I don't know. Might have been just the day. It's worth a try, and once more. Like I said, worst case scenario when we are coming back from Portugal, if the frame rate is it's really bad on the approach, we'll just keep the autopilot on, and it will fly the approach. That's just once. I never do that, but once won't hurt. Anyways, let's get a meter for Lisbon, and so we can start getting some snapshots from the area. We can try this request an ATIS, direct ATIS. People say that this sometimes work. Since the actual ATIS on the AOC here is not working right now, the FSLabs said that they're gonna fix that for the next update, the big update that we are all been waiting for, the one that is gonna be including it's gonna be a V5 compatible, and it's gonna be including the DCDU for the CPDLC system that we're gonna get on the A320 too, and the A319. So they said that they're gonna be fixing the ATIS. They know what the problem is. I don't know if I mentioned before, but VATSIM changed the way the weather, the ATIS, and all this weather forecast and information, all these weather products get delivered. And so this is not working anymore with this particular product. but they already fixed, they know what the problem was. Well, it wasn't a problem per se, it's just that they changed the way things work, so they had to adjust. So this will be included. So it should be working in the future. We can try, but we shouldn't be getting any information. So what I do is, well, actually we can't right now. I can request on vPilot because we don't have the 80s available yet. So what we're gonna do is our good old meter, just so we have an idea on the winds and especially ceiling, and altimeter setting. So there you go. We got Lisbon there, 1630, so it's fresh new, 25 minutes old weather report. Winds are 220 at 12, so we were expecting runway 21, and that's what it looks like it's gonna be. Clear skies, beautiful. Temperature 19, dew point 12, so 7 degrees difference. And QNH 1021. So the QNH pressure much better than here in London. Much better. That explains the fine weather. The high pressure hanging over the area there system. So yeah, I'm not writing anything of any of this information down. Just wanted to set the altimeter to whatever I have right now. I'm happy to runway 21. I'm pretty confident that that's what's gonna be. I was taking a look at the paperwork, especially since I've never been to Portugal before in that particular airport. The airport has 4 runways, well, 2 sets of runways, of course 2 ends on each. Runway 2103 and runway 1735, but runway 1735 is not used. It's used as taxiway now, so it's worth to remember that. I'm glad that I took a look at all this information. The main active runway is always 2103. So for future flights and even for our departure, depending on the winds, we're not going to be using runway 1735. Runway 1735 has taxiway lightings and everything, so it's definitely not used as a runway. They would use on an extreme case scenario. It's not that it has been damaged or destroyed or anything. It still can be used as far as I understand, but it is just not used anymore. So we're gonna be using runway 2103 depending on the winds, but I'm pretty sure it will be good for the ILS runway 21. Not too sure if you're gonna be taxiing on runway 1735. We might, but I don't think we have enough runway to stop and exit. We want to be stopping as soon as possible. Actually, kind of first third of the runway. The terminal is on like the good exit is on the first third of the runway. I don't see us making it, so we're gonna have to go all the way to the third section of the runway. Hotel Sierra is the exit. That will make us having to cross runway 1735, but that shouldn't be a problem. It will be nice because we're going to be able to see more of the airport. Like I said, I've never been before, and I know it's an amazing scenery by MK Studios, so I'm actually looking forward to taxi around the airport a little bit. Let's change this to the range to 320 miles. Since we are over water now, there's we won't get many airports popping up. So, okay, so our next waypoint is Ibisu, We're still gonna maintain our flight level 350. Remember that we're gonna climb up at E1, which is, oh yeah, we have it there. That's center on our map. So when we reach E1, we're gonna be climbing to 360. So we're gonna have another 1,000. We're gonna add another 1,000 to our cruise. And just for a brief amount of time, and then we're gonna be coming down to 330. And we're gonna stay at 330 to our top of descent. So yeah, just a little bit more fancier than our usual flight plan. We have a step climb, step descent, but it's okay. Like I said, it's easier when we are on UNICOM right now. We don't have to request in case ATC missed on the flight plan. We filed the climb and the steps. Sorry, we filed the steps, but you know ATC is busy with especially the area that we were flying out of. ATC is busy with more important stuff than checking fancy flight plan work. So we would have to request, and I don't like to request non-important stuff when they are busy in London, right? You guys know how it is. So yeah, when we get to Ibiza here, we're gonna check our numbers. This is gonna be the first time that we are cross-checking numbers on cruise flight, so it'll be a good time to check the numbers. We are 45 minutes in our flight, so we had the system had enough time to calculate and adjust everything, so we have a better number, which is coming in 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. We can even do now. So we're supposed to be at flight level 350, just double checking. Winds 280 at 66. We are 282 at 70, so a little bit more, a little bit stronger, unfortunately. Speeds 455, 441. Pretty good. Going a little bit slower, but that's expected since the winds are a little bit stronger and we have a headwind. For the fuel, which is the most important thing, 6.8, 2.9. We have now 6.9 and 2.8. So it's just great, really good. And 45 minutes in our flight. We are 46.55, but we have to add the 3 minutes. 47 now. We have to add the 3 minutes, well, close to 2 minutes. So that's pretty close to our 49 minutes expected. So yeah, we're doing good. Checking, let me go down. Checking our performance page, we can see that we have a destination estimated fuel of on board of 4.3, which is pretty good. We can look at our fuel prediction too, and look at our alternate time and fuel and final, and what's our range endurance on the on that amount of fuel and the extra that we're carrying. So it looks pretty good. Everything looks good. We had once again a confirmation of time and estimated fuel on board, and the endurance on the right side, and the amount of fuel on the different phases of like the extra that we're carrying, final and alternate time. So we're good. Even if we have to divert, we're gonna be diverting to Faro, Portugal too, but that's not gonna happen unless we get there and the scenery is all broken. something really bad is going on there, we will be landing at Lisbon. The weather is good, as we checked before. So yeah, so everything looks good. Just GPS primary, accuracy is high. We have an estimated 0.09 nautic miles of precision, and we require is 2 miles. So yeah, way below the minimum. And we have everything looks good. We have the reports here from points and double checking numbers with the GPS and the satellites. Everything looks good. We could request an update, but I'm pretty sure we're good. Something that you do frequently when you're flying with the Garmin's 430s or 530s, the older WAS GNSS GPS, you always check do the prediction on the GPS, especially before the approach or coming into the approach and everything. But here on the systems here, I know it's all automated first, so any problems it will let us know, and second, it's way more reliable. But definitely in real life with the Garmin's 430, especially the 430s, we always check the satellites to make sure we're gonna have coverage, and it's gonna be below, it's gonna be within limitations for us to shoot an approach using the Garmin's, the GPS. Another thing that I'm trying that is new, and I should actually add to the description, is Sim Toolkit Pro, which is an amazing tool. I'm loving it. I don't use the live map portion, but I like the fleet. To be honest, you have your profile with all your planes, and you know where they are. You know where the last the last airport that you visited with that particular airplane. So even if you have, let's say, we have different registrations on A320s, British Airways A320s, you can have all this of it, and I'm loving it. So I have now all my planes, I know where they are, especially since I like to fly complete legs, right? If we are going somewhere, I like to come back before I can go somewhere else. So now it's much easier for me to keep track of all different planes and everything, where they all are. A319s, 20s, 21s, the British Airways, the Alitalia ones that I fly, the all Nippon ANA flights, and Asiana and Eva Air, all the different flights. Most of them I don't stream, but all these flights all these airplanes and companies I keep track of them much easier now. So yeah, it's actually an really amazing tool. There's a flight planning section, connects straight from a Sim Brief, which I don't use, but I know a lot of people use it. And there's a live map. There's your profile. There's a lot of tools for calculations too. There's some approach. I was looking at the manual. There's some approach tool. It's I don't know exactly if it controls your plane and shoots approaches for you. I'm not too sure, but like some impressive stuff that I won't be using. I have no interest in using, but impressive nonetheless. But I'm sure using the fleet section. I love it. It's amazing. And you can have your Navigraph charts and plates and everything on it, all inside the toolkit. So amazing. Sim Toolkit Pro. I'm gonna put in the description for the next flight. It's well worth the the praise, and I hope people try. It's free, by the way, and the developer is amazing. Then the guy is just awesome. They are running a Discord, so he helps if he's taking suggestions, and he's always updating. There's always a new version. The guy don't stop working on it. It is amazing. It's quite an impressive tool. I love it. So yeah, he deserves the praise, and I hope people will, more people will use it. I, to be honest, don't even mind paying for it. It is. He has he takes donations, and but I think he could easily, and maybe he will in the future once he thinks that the project is like it's more complete. Right now he's running version 0.5.74, so I would say still a beta. Some stuff is still beta, but he deserves he deserves to make money from this, especially with all the hard work that he puts on. He put it on it, and he still puts on it every single day. He's always online there on Discord and talking to people and accepting requests and trying, not just accepting. It's very easy. Just, oh yeah, I'll look into it. Never. No, a lot of stuff that it's in the software right now came from requests, so he really tries to put them in, and it's just an amazing guy. Yeah. Okay, so reaching Heathrow, that's when we're gonna climb to a 360, and we're gonna keep 360 until Abupi, which we can see right at the edge, right at the end of our moving map. So yeah, we're gonna keep 360 all the way to Abupi there, and then we're gonna come down. Just want to double check here. Some oh, this is Madrid radar. Okay, just because I said I never see Spain and France online. Let me see what this thing is. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be flying into this. I'm just looking at our flight plan here. So, okay. When are we reaching? They'll be at Balda. So that's actually pretty soon. We should contact them. Of course, that will be right when we right when we wanna climb. So let's climb first real quick, and then we contact Madrid. Okay, 3375.
Golf Lima Alpha, start approve it, call for taxi.
Address Center, Oscar 127 Delta, thank you for that.
127 Delta, thank you.
There we go, we got our 360. And I just want to double check so I have...
Madrid, a very good day. Europa
yeah,
15
Lima Echo Charlie Mike Lackme. That's Madrid. Yeah, so by Bauda,
1,000 to
we
go.
should be talking to Madrid.
Europa 15, good evening, standby.
And Bauda... Okay, but it's quite far.
Tokyo 7 Echo Mike identified climb.
It's 81 miles from here.
200.
So, yeah, we'll wait a little bit. Unless he contact us.
Europa 9165 descienda
we'll wait a little
11.000 pies con altímetro 1018.
11.000 pies, 1018, Europa 9165.
We had got the confirmation new
Golf
flight
Alpha, QNH 1020, taxi to holding point, runway 27, via Echo.
So we got
Iberia 3329er, identify flight level 360, continuous 5.
We got that weather report at 1630. Oh, perfect timing too. I just decided to look when the position report was supposed to be sent, and it's 50 seconds. Beautiful. So anyways, we got that weather report at 1630. So another 14 minutes we're gonna check for another one. Oh, a little bit more. But now I just want to concentrate on this position report here.
Pista 18 derecha, descenso a discreción.
Continuamos aproximación, Zulu 18 derecha, con descenso de discreción, Europa 9165.
Europa 9165, notifique por favor establecido en localizador, pista 18 derecha.
Llamaremos establecido localizador 18 derecha, 9165.
Privilege 30 Tango, información en Santiago, altímetro 1014, temperatura 12 grados, punto de rocío 12. Está autorizado plan de vuelo con destino Madrid, salida pista 17, Forno 2 Alfa, ascenso inicial 6000, responda en 1000, 1000.
Okay, position report successful. We're good for another hour.
14, autorizadas en Madrid vía plan, salida por la 17, Forno 2 Alfa.
And I don't think we need to send another one, because by the time we're going to be approaching and we just don't need to.
La lectura es correcta, notifique para puesta en marcha. EC29 Uniform Hotel, say again your request?
We're ready for it.
EC29 Uniform Hotel, clear descent, flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150.
Okay, so we'll wait until roughly 40 miles from Bauda.
Europa 15, do you cover Bilbao this evening?
Europa 15, affirm. Europa 15, weather information at the Bilbao, QNH 1012, temperature 19 degrees, dew point 12. You are clear to destination Lisbon Aspire off runway 30 via Antos 3 Alpha departure. Initial flight level 80, squawk 1000.
Oh, we have traffic on TCAS.
Confirm that one for Europa 15.
Affirm, Europa 15.
I'm not ready to copy the field. Instead, I will call you back and just want to request that you tell me the runway news and the local unit.
Castle 35 Alpha Golf, contact Lisbon Control 2555, good day.
Lisbon Control 12555, Castro 35 Alpha Golf, thanks, bye-bye.
Oh, now we got Lisbon 12555. So we know what the next one will be. Someone else is going that way. I'm a little bit worried about the traffic there. Yeah, we should go back down to 350. I don't like that traffic there. So let's go down and keep 350. It's all good. It's not really a big deal.
Europa 9165, establecido localizador 18 derecha.
And let's contact Madrid.
Europa 9165, contacte con Torre de Barajas 118.15. Feliz llegada.
Pues con Madrid Torre 18.5, gracias.
Golf Oscar Romeo Lima Alpha, winds 280, turn north, clear for takeoff, runway 27.
Yeah, this is better. We should just keep it like this. He was probably there before.
Beauty 3160,
so
reading you 5.
He gets the spot.
Beauty 3160, please score 1000, 1000.
Europa 15, you'll require me to reback my clearance.
Europa 15, affirm.
Europa 15 is clear to Lisbon via the Atmos 3 Alpha departure, runway 30, initially 80, and squawk 1000, and confirm the local QNH at double bar, please.
Local QNH is 1012.
1012, copy, thank you.
Europa 15, your readback is correct. Report for startup and pushback.
Okay, Europa 15.
Beauty 3160, identify flight level 360. Please descend to flight level 350.
Madrid Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 502 Papa, flight level 350, westbound.
Speedbird 502 Papa, identify flight level 350, continuous flight.
Continue, Speedbird 502 Papa, thank you. Okay, so I think that's the traffic that just called in, is the guy at 360. I'm glad that we came down 350, just take 350. He's not quite following our flight path, so I don't think he's definitely not coming out of, well, he might, but I'm not too sure what's going on there. Where he's going.
Target 7 Echo Mike, climb flight level 360.
Climb 360,
but the thing is, we are now under
EG 56 Hotel November, request descent.
Supervised.
56 Hotel November, descent flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150.
We have an ATC now, so we'll work out together. At least everybody's talking to the same guy.
3160, thank you.
We won't have problems now. Even though it was virtual, it's a virtual world, we still don't want to bump into anyone, right? Okay, let's bring our range back to 320. Now, a few more magenta spots showed up. We're reaching
Golf Lima Alpha, identify climb flight level
Spain.
290.
No. And we can see the Lima Papa, Portugal, right there, the first few Portuguese airports on the upper part of our movie map. So we're getting close. Once we hit Spain, it's really not that far. We should be getting there in 1 hour and 4 minutes, according to our FMS. So 1 more hour and 4 minutes, and we should be landing. Double checking here. So position report 52 minutes. And the ACARS, the company ACARS is saying 54 minutes to go, but they don't take in consideration. But that doesn't matter, because once we are on approach mode, well, even before the official approach mode, once we are, the ACARS consider that we are approaching, he will just shut down the position report. So I don't think we need to do another position report anymore. What we want to have is keep our star here. Especially, like I said, since this is the first time ever that we are flying in this part of the region here, we want to be sharp. There's two ways we can go, Zamex 7 Delta and Zamex 5 Bravo. 5 Bravo is a more straight path that we will take. 7 Delta goes kind of around, opens up a little bit and goes around. I hope we get 5 Bravo.
Runway 30, descend flight level 100.
So we have set on the FMS, on the MCDU, we have set for 5 Bravo, but it's a
194, expect a
pretty easy fix if they give us a 7 Delta. We won't request 5 Bravo. If they say 7 Delta, we fly 7 Delta. At least we're going to be flying through the Portuguese coast, which is going to, I'm pretty sure will look nice. So at least we'll get that. We'll get the visuals, the scenery. So at least we'll get the scenery, but yeah. Another thing too is once you start popping up, I want to write down tower, approach tower, and frequencies.
Baggage control, good evening.
I'm gonna put ground too. Not that it matters that much. Like I always say, ground will be on the ground. It's easy to just stop and just easy to stop and set the frequency. It's not a big deal.
Europa 15, start up and push back approach, facing to the east.
Okay, we're getting close to probably a new weather report.
Uniform Hotel, descend flight level 70.
Oh, we can see Zamex from here. From our current range set. So Zamex will be the beginning of our star. And it's a pretty short.
Golf Lima Alpha, flight level 280.
Not really, actually, that I'm looking here. It's a 50, 52, 59, 63, 64 miles star. So, yeah, not that short, but pretty straightforward.
Iberia 3329 Madrid. Iberia 3329 Madrid. Iberia 3329, espere llegada Sotu 6 Alfa, pista 18 derecha.
A report well, they should be issuing a new report now in 30 seconds, but we're gonna wait a few minutes until
Bravo 172, stand by. I'm
just gonna check VPilot again. Okay. Still nothing for Portugal. But Portugal is online, at least it was.
406, identify flight level 310, continuous flight.
Okay, what we can do is set up the
Bravo 172, weather information at Zaragoza, QNH 1014. Temperature 22 degrees, dew point 7, clear to destination Barcelona's file off runway 30 right via Ponen 1 Bravo departure. Initial altitude 6,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Let me see if I can request ATIS. I requested
Bravo
ATIS
172, read back correct. Request for taxi.
Via the command dot ATIS on vPilot. Let me see if this works. I don't know if you have to be in range to get, or if you just get it. Yeah, we're not getting. So I think you have to be in range
313
to get the text.
Call ready for listen.
That sucks a little bit.
Iberia 313 is ready right now.
Iberia 313, copy descent flight level 140.
Send 140, 313.
Privilege 0 Tango, altímetro 1014, ruede a punto de espera pista 17 por Delta 3 y Tango.
And weather information
Delta 3
in advance.
y Tango, a punto de espera en la 17, Privilege 0 Tango.
Not being able to.
And good afternoon, Madrid radar Delta 241 is at Santiago requesting clearance to Madrid.
Delta 241, good evening. Weather information at Santiago, QNH 1014, temperature 13 degrees, dew point 13.
So I'm not too sure if they don't have an ATIS right now.
Destination Madrid file off runway 17 via 402 Alpha departure.
Or if you're not allowed to request, if you're not allowed to request, if you're not in range, which is kind of silly. Why would you be able to request a text if you have to be in range? You might as well just click on
Delta 241, read back correct, request for start up and pushback.
Okay, Delta 241, thanks.
Final approach,
Europa 15.
altitude is 4,000.
Europa 15, go ahead.
Europa 15, we're experiencing some issues with flight controls. Can we hold here for a minute?
Yeah.
Do you want us to taxi back onto stand?
Copy, no problem, no traffic.
MDA for the ILS will be CAT 1547. Okay, so that's that. We can do our approach.
Echo Charlie, Juliet, Charlie Papa, adelante.
Our approach briefing, at least for FS2 crew, even though we don't have a confirmation, but judging by what the weather, what we can do real quick here. First is request the new meter.
Gracias.
Hopefully we'll get the new one. We got 1700. That's good enough. It winds us still 210, so that not too worried. I'm gonna write it down here.
Bravo 172
at 12. This is at 1700.
Taxi to holding point, runway 30. Report ready for immediate
and
departure.
1813. QNH still 1021. Okay. So what we can do is, if we want, put our QNH 1021. Temperature 18. Winds 210 at 12. Transition I'm gonna leave for 4,000 and 547 for the MDA, and we can do our approach briefing. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Ready.
Okay, so just real quick. So we're expecting Zamex.
629 Uniform Hotel, go ahead.
It's gonna be either 5 Bravo or 7 Delta. Pretty straightforward. There's a restriction at Zamex.
3,000 feet.
We need to be below flight level 250, max 280 knots. So this is important for us. So it's not a constraint above, it's below.
November, descend flight level 70.
And then we're gonna follow whatever speed or whatever ATC is gonna give it to us.
Europa 15 is ready to take.
For the ILS, runway 21, pretty straightforward too from Upcat.
15, taxi to holding point, Charlie to runway 30,
which is our initial approach phase.
Charlie to runway 30,
Yes.
Via Alpha 2 and Tango.
No.
Europa 15.
The NDB is the initial prefix. Okay, so we're gonna hit upcat. Already dead center on the localizer. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We're gonna get the frequencies set automatically on RadNav soon. 206 course, 109.5. India Lima Bravo.
Este Estero Tango, viento 23014 nudos con racha de 26.
And the missed approach, which is actually pretty straightforward, just climb straight ahead to fly level 70. That's it. So we want 7,000 on it doesn't get any simpler than that. Just climb straight ahead, 7,000. That's it. That's our missed approach. Any questions?
300, continuous flight.
Okay, so yeah, so basically that's what it is. And it is a standard 3 degrees on a glide slope. So we have a few speeds and ground speed and vertical speed laid down on a table there for us, but as a reference. But yeah, should be good. The MSA coming from the north, where we're coming northeast, is 4,000. That is from the VOR. Lisbon VOR. Lisbon.
Eurotrans 5 Mike Delta, copy flying flight level 360.
Pretty simple.
Thank you, level 360.
There's a holding at upcat, published holding, so I don't think we're gonna be holding, but we might need to, and it's published. So left hand hold, 206 inbound, 026 outbound, left hand. So yeah, pretty straightforward. We got the numbers. We got a number, proper number set here.
2K7 Echo Mike, leaving my space, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Yeah, everything looks good. And we've done our approach briefing.
Iberia Express 3778, muy buenas tardes, estoy identificado en radar.
I'm gonna check the frequencies again, still nothing.
330.
For Portugal.
Ascendemos a nivel 330. Iberia Express 3778.
There's a company message. It's our gate. Okay, stain 146. Have no idea what that is, but we're gonna look into it right now.
Europa 15, we're ready for departure.
Europa 15, winds 320 degrees 4 knots.
That's it.
Clear, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
146. Okay,
Europa
perfect.
15 is clear
Right
for
on the
takeoff,
corner on
runway,
Terminal 1, which we're actually supposed to, according to Flight Aware. That's the gate last time that British Airways used. So right on the corner. Well, that was the terminal that they used. I didn't have a gate. But this comes from British Airways, this information. It's all came from the real British Airways database, all the gates. So this should be the real gate that British Airways use. One of the gates that British Airways use when doing this flight out of London. Heathrow. Not too sure if they come here from Gatwick. I don't remember, but this is definitely the gate that they use coming out of Heathrow.
EC29 Uniform Hotel, descend
okay, so we got the gate.
Feet.
And yeah, we're gonna try to stop as soon as possible. Sierra 1 would be amazing before the crossing the other runway, but I don't think this is gonna be. We're gonna have to brake really hard for Sierra 1. It looks like it. I don't have a distance. I can only judge by the diagram. And I don't know. We can try even if we brake hard. Oh, we brake hard, we brake hard.
1018.
3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Yeah, we should try Sierra 1. If it's doable. If it's not, I'm not gonna.
Virgin 194, request further descent.
Virgin 194, descent, flight level 70.
If we exit on Sierra 1, it's just a straight forward all the way. You're gonna be right at the gate.
Europa 15 identified.
That would be nice.
Passing 1,000 feet. Continue climbing.
We'll
flight
try.
level 390.
If not, we're gonna go past the other runway, runway 17, 35, and we're gonna go down all the way to Hotel Sierra,
127 Delta, leaving my space,
which is a little bit further down. Like it's way more than we need, but there's no exit before that. They're saying there's a diagram 21 uniform. Let me take a look at this. Is that what it is? I don't see it here.
EC56 Hotel November, clear for ILS Zulu approach, runway 31.
There's a taxi routes from into runway 21. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting Hotel Sierra. We are not even you're not even allowed on Sierra 2, Sierra 2, Sierra 1 there. I'm glad that I actually looked into this. We definitely have to go all the not all the way down, but we have to go further past runway 1735, which is now a taxi.
Region 194, 6,000 feet.
And exit at Hotel Sierra.
1012, please report when established.
So it's going to be Hotel Sierra,
to,
Golf 2,
6000,
cross runway 35, Golf 1, Romeo 1. Okay, that's probably what's going to be. Okay, so I'm good that I've looked into. Yeah, we're not supposed to be turning to vacating at Sierra 1. This is just to taxi to the runway, not from the runway. Okay, good. So now we know. So we want a Hotel Sierra 2, Hotel Sierra, which is way down the runway. So we have lots of time. We have to be careful to not slow down too much, actually. We want to keep momentum so we exit the runway quick. Okay, we can see the airport already. We're getting there. Still a little bit of a ways from our top of the Seine, but still 160 miles. But we're getting there. The airport still looks closed because we have a long range now, 320 maxed out. Looks closed, but the airport's still at 280 miles. So let's just hope that the controllers are still online there. Oh! Just as I said.
Madrid, Beauty 3160.
We got approach.
Beauty
Lisbon approach, 119.1.
Any chance for a short or direct NEA?
So I think center is offline.
Beauty 3160.
Oh, we got tower and ground and everything showing up now.
November Echo.
And ATIS.
Thank you.
Okay, let's check this ATIS. Yeah, expect it's echo information. So let's write down information echo. Expect ILS runway 121. Transition level is 50. Okay, so we need to change that. And I don't remember if you have to put transition level here.
Area 313, descent to altitude 11,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Okay, transition level is 50.
11,000 and 1018, February 313.
Speedbird 9 kilo, leaving my space, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, Speedbird 9 Mike kilo, thank you very much, goodbye.
Yeah, after lane you vacate via Hotel Sierra.
Virgin 194, established on the localizer.
Virgin 194, ILS approved and clear to land runway 30 Bilbao, wind check 320 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear to land on runway 30, Virgin 194.
Okay, there's some, they're running...
Bravo 172, winds 280 degrees, 19 knots.
Take off
runway
from
30,
uniform.
right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, winds 210 at 12. That's a pretty descriptive ATIS, that's actually pretty cool.
Flight level 35,000.
Temperature 18, dew point 13 to the dew point, and QNH 1021. And comply with speed limitations, so we have to and this is information echo from 1700 Zulu. Okay, which is almost.
degrees, 13 knots.
But that doesn't matter.
Clear to land.
Ground 12175. Tower. Oh, they have two towers. 1181.
Yes, Malta Airways on live, but
there's
he has some problems.
I think there's someone monitoring. Yes, there's someone monitoring. So it's someone in training. This is nice. I like it. That sounds promising.
EC56 Hotel November.
Just too bad that center doesn't appear to be online anymore.
And report fully established ILS 31.
Lisbon control I don't think is online anymore. But we have tower, ground, and approach. So we're just gonna be on the UNICOM for a little bit. I'm actually gonna set right now.
EC81 Lima Yankee identify.
We put UNICOM on the other side. We have actually UNICOM on VHF2, on Nav2. So we keep it there. It's not important.
Right out, good day.
We might even be able to go straight from here to
Shanex 910, good evening. Identify
okay, anyways,
360, continuous fire.
We want to approach 109.1.
Okay.
Set. And then after, when we flip-flop this,
go ahead.
We're going to put tower 108.1.
Cruising altitude flight
and we keep UNICOM on the other side.
Firm 410 for you. Approve it.
410 is approved for Europa 15, thank you.
Just have to make sure that we get a new ATIS at 1800.
And confirm we may also climb up to
that one is actually important. We want to...
Europa 15, affirm. You can climb to flight level 410.
This was bad.
Thank you, climb 410.
I've been to reach for something and I don't even know I have this control on the gear here. I should eliminate this anyways. I never use it. And my arm touched the gear down. This is not gonna look good on the acres there. Oh, it didn't even show up. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that means that we can choose.
Iberia 313 clear for ILS Zulu approach.
We can actually choose our star.
Report fully established ILS.
Probably.
Runway 18 right.
Oh, see.
Zulu 18 right. We will call established.
Since center is not online, Lisbon control is not online.
Bravo 172 identified on airborne. Client flight level 100.
Unless we can talk to approach right from here, but I don't think we can actually. We could just contact, and once we get handed over, we contact and he will tell us what to expect.
Level 100.
It's the proper way to do it, and not us trying to be smart here and take whatever we want from. I don't know if they have lots of traffic coming in now. It's full 80 seats, so we'll expect that there's a little bit of traffic. It might not be as busy as London, but it's definitely not that.
Madrid radar, very good afternoon. Euro Charter 100 with you, flight level 320.
Euro Charter 10, you are flying out from airspace. Continue monitoring UNICOM. Have a nice flight.
I'll continue, Com 128. Thanks for your help, bye.
Air France 406, contact Lisbon Control 2555. Good day.
2555.
Oh, he's calling 2555 still, but it's not showing on VPilot here for me. That's interesting.
EC56 Hotel November, copy.
Everything else from Portugal is showing up, so control should have been showing up. Should have been here now. I don't think control is online anymore, unless I'm having problems.
EC29 Uniform Hotel, copy. Hotel Echo 5, break. EC56 Hotel November, clear to land, runway 31. Wind check 310 degrees, 13 knots.
So we should be stepping down
29 Uniform Hotel,
330
via Alpha
now,
and
I don't know if I want to bother him with this or not.
Stand 46.
I'll ask. Request flight level 330.
Stand 27, approved via Alpha and gate 7.
Madrid radar, Speedbird 502 Papa request descent to flight level 330.
Speedbird 502 Papa, progress, flight level 330.
330 for Speedbird 502 Papa, thank you.
Lufthansa Cargo 8264, flight level 350 inbound Luxembourg.
Oh, now I think they were just changing controllers.
Identify flight level 350.
And he knew that they were going to be online, because now it's online again. 12555.
8264.
Okay, let's switch this to 12555. Nice. So it's a full house there. Yeah, they are replacing everything. Everything is showing up, blinking. Okay, we have a new ATIS. Foxtrot. Real quick. 1730.
502 Papa, contact Lisbon Control 2555. Good day.
12555, Speedbird 502 Papa, gracias.
Alpha Golf descend, flight level 60.
Descend flight level 60, Castrol 35 Alpha Golf.
Moonfire 416 with you 240.
Moonflower 416, Lisbon Control radar contact. Cleared Oblique 2 Mike arrival runway 17.
Cleared Oblique 2 Mike arrival, and just to confirm, are we cleared 17 or can we expect 17?
Oblique 2 Mike arrival for runway 17.
Roger.
Lisbon Control, good afternoon, Speedbird 502 Papa with you, flight level 330, and we have Foxtrot.
Speedbird 502 Papa, Lisbon Control, radar contact, cleared Shamax 5 Bravo, arrival runway 21.
Shamax 5 Bravo, arrival runway 21 for Speedbird 502 Papa, obrigado. Okay, so we got our 5 Bravo, which is the one that we wanted. Just wanna double check. Oh.
Air Portugal 224, proceed direct Papa Tango 408.
Yeah. Shamax 5 Bravo.
Direct Papa Tango 408, Portugal 224.
That's what we want for
1001, contact Madrid 133.75.
Madrid in 133.75.
Just gonna double check here. LS 1821. Yeah, that looks good. All the numbers look good. I checked the new ATIS. Looks good. And we have LS 1821 here. 109.5 ILB. Course 206. It's all checked. I should clear this NDB that I set before. I could actually set the new NDB. I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but there's an NDB. Why did I think that the NDB had a different name? Where did I see that? Yeah, well, anyways, there's an NDB, which is the initial approach fix, which we were not gonna be using. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. We're gonna keep both on VOR. That's what it matters. We got red nav confirmation. Everything looks good. Okay, landing performance is good. FMS is done. GPWS is going to be full flaps. Landing elevation is good. Out of 400, it's 309.87 or 90, something like that. Cruise page, everything looks good. We have 75 miles for our actual top of descent. Auto brake, which is what's going to be for us? 10 minutes, yes. Auto brake we can set to medium, and approach briefing we have it done. Terrain on ND set. Oh, that was quite a... so I see it's a link to auto brake. The announcement that we're getting prepared to for our approach. Oh, it's good to know. I'll hold this back a little bit longer next time. I never paid attention. Okay, and altitude, we're still we're gonna wait for ATC, but we just want to make sure that we are below flight level 250 by Shamax over there. And that's that. I'm gonna bring it down because once we start getting vectored, I'm gonna manipulate the vertical speed, so I don't want to have to scramble moving cameras or nothing. I know I zoomed in a little bit nicer, can see a little bit more details, but on approach and departure I really need the vertical speed. And let's keep.
Lisbon Throttle, Ryanair 9 Yankee Romeo flight level 380.
Aircraft calling standby. Okay, 035 Alpha Golf, descend 2,000 feet, compared to Alice Zulu approach. Troy 28, QNH 1020.
QNH 1020, descend 2,000 feet, cleared ILS.
No, I was expecting to see some people speaking Portuguese here. That's actually unfortunate. We got some Spanish in Spain.
Okay, the Ryanair that was calling before.
We didn't get any French in France. Now in Portugal, I was expecting to see some Portuguese too. Here's some Portuguese, but at least not right now. Hopefully. It's always nice.
Ryanair 2 Bravo Alpha, good evening. Proceeding direct exceed. Passing flight level 221.
Ryanair 2 Bravo Alpha, level control. Radar contact, continue climb flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Ryanair 2 Bravo Alpha.
Lisbon, North Shuttle 100.
North Shuttle 1, I was trying to call you earlier. Squawk, come on, Charlie.
Okay, squawking, more Charlie, 100.
Okay, North Shuttle 100, direct to Abusu when ready to descend flight level 110.
Okay, direct to Abusu when ready to descend 100. Correction 110, North Shuttle 100.
Eurowings 9017, contact Casablanca 125.5.
Oh, nice. Casablanca is online. That's nice too. That's another one I've never been. Ever.
North Shuttle 100. Can you just give me a radio check, please?
G5.
Roger, thank you.
Okay. So approach on 1191. Tower 1181, so it's going to be an easy one. And ground 2175. And we're set. We're all set to go. I'm gonna flip the seatbelts on right away once we start our descent. I usually wait until 20,000. Flight level 200. But since we have ATC, I don't want sounds and stuff going in the middle of ATC talking.
Moonflower 416, descend flight level 110.
Descent 110,
Control Portugal 010 and flight level 220, inbound laser with you.
Yeah, Portugal 101. November 87 Lima Alpha. Proceed direct to Renoir, Romeo, India, November, Oscar, Romeo. Descend flight level 250.
Direct to Rotino, and we'll descend flight level, did you say again flight level?
Flight level 250.
Roger, direct to now, descend flight level 250, November 8 Lima.
Speedbird 502 Papa, when you're ready, descend flight level 250.
Descend flight level 250 and ready, Speedbird 502 Papa.
Control, very good afternoon. Airport Chicago 171 train position 1 is at Porto Rico,
Airport Chicago 171 Lisbon Control, QNH 1019, request to Madeira via the Azimuth 1 Romeo departure, runway 17, squawk 4705.
There's another nice one, Madeira, that I've never been. It'll be amazing to fly to.
Via Azimuth 1 Romeo departure from runway 17, squawk 4705.
That's a challenging approach.
Is correct, and can you depart from intersection Foxtrot? Roger.
Okay, you're 20 miles. Let's just start our descent too. There's no. It's all good.
Right near 32 Bravo Alpha. Stop your climb flight level 30.
Like I mentioned before, we're gonna just set seatbelts on right away.
Right near 2 Bravo Alpha traffic at Euro 1 o'clock. 10 miles. Air France Boeing 777. Airport you go 224, contact Lisbon approach 119.1.
Contact Lisbon approach 119.1, 6 for TC and then do that, bye bye.
Bye bye.
To Bravo Alpha traffic intact.
Roger. November 87 Lima Alpha, contact Lisbon approach 119.1.
Lisbon approach 119.1, November 8 Lima Alpha, obrigado.
See ya. Right near 2 Bravo Alpha, traffic no longer a factor, continue climb flight level 360.
It's climb flight level 360, right near 2 Bravo Alpha.
Castle 35 Alpha Golf.
Castle 35 Alpha Golf, clear for take, correction, clear to land, runway 28, the wind's 250.
Let me check if on the flight planner Zamex has the flight level. Okay. He's planning to be there at flight level 233. There's no constraint on flight level 250. I'm not gonna add
contact Madrid 133.55
because he's already calculating flight level 233 by then. So I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna go down manage mode.
I'm sorry, Spanish 1010 contact.
And we should be there at flight level 233. It's below 250. That's what it matters. There's a speed constraint there, 280.
Yeah.
but it's also calculated to be at 272. So
no shuttle 4278 on the
I guess the speed we could add 280.
No shuttle 4278. No shuttle 4278, continue climb flight level 340.
Continue climb flight level 340 on the shuttle 4278.
Hopefully it'll work just fine. We'll keep an eye on it. Anyways. Since I don't trust the sync,
Castro 35 Alpha Golf Taxi,
we're gonna go down, manage,
Bravo,
no.
Capital 35 Alpha Golf, thanks, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, stay safe.
We're not gonna go down managed, because I don't trust.
Moonflower, 416%, 4,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
So we have
4,000 feet, QNH
31 miles, 5 minutes. We need to lose 4,000. We were good, but I'm gonna alleviate a little bit. Let's do 1,200 feet per minute. And the speed is already set to 27 something, 270, let's call it. So we'll be below 280, which is published as a max speed by Zamax. So transition level is 50. Okay, that's low. We might need to change the order here, just because of all the chattering on the faster crew with FO. We might call the approach checklist before we reach transition level. Or else it's gonna do we're gonna do checklist while we're approaching. And yeah.
Air Force 010 and flight level 350, request to flight level 370.
Airport Chicago 101, ground level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Air Force 010.
Attention, Rockall, this is about stepping away for 1 minute.
Okay, I'm getting excited. Gonna be nice to see the airport for the first time. I'll be too stressed out figuring out the taxiing to look around, but you guys are gonna enjoy. Especially the ground texture, the asphalt, and it is amazing, and the concrete and everything. It is amazing. I've seen in pictures, but
Airport Chicago, Christian Speedbird 502 Papa, contact Elizabeth approach 119.1.
Approach on 119.1 for Speedbird 502 Papa. Obrigado.
Squad 4702 initial climb to 6000 for Airport Chicago 1062.
Airport Chicago 1062, repeat correct, report when ready.
Will call.
Lisbon approach, good afternoon, Speedbird 502 Papa, leaving flight level 257 to flight level 250, just inbound Zamax.
Speedbird 502 Papa, good evening. Descent to flight level 100 and expect ILS runway 21.
Descent to flight level 100 and expect ILS runway 21, Speedbird 502 Papa, thank you. Now we can go managed. Okay, so we're all good. Already set tower 118.1, and we only have left ground 2175, but that will do after. Or we can put on VHF.
Airport 224, expedite descent to 4,000 feet.
Expedite mission to Airport 224.
And Airport 224, descent to 4,000.
Yeah, see, I don't trust this.
Descending 4,000, Airport 224.
You all of a sudden start like weighing down, and we are going
November 87
faster than we're supposed to.
Flight level 60,
It's just, I
operation
just don't trust this thing.
Roger, we'll descend to flight level 60, and we have QNH 1021, November 8,
so we're just gonna keep Rhino or Rhino, how they will call here, is there's a constraint on not below flight level 70, so we're good. And there's a speed constraint there of 220, and there's a speed constraint here at Fatima VOR, Foxtrot Tango Mike, of 250. So I'm flipping constraint on right away. And we might need some spoilers, some speed brake here to keep the rate of descent and bring the speed down. Because right now we're struggling to even maintain 280.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival.
And let's do our checklist too. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seat belts.
On.
Report 502 Papa, descent to flight level 80.
Descent to flight level 80, speedbird 502 Papa. QNH 1021 set.
QNH 1020 set. Minimum.
547 feet set.
547 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Yeah, we're bringing speed brakes.
Approach VATSIM, proceed direct upcut. Uniform Papa Kilo Alpha Tango.
Direct upcut, approach VATSIM.
Because we're gonna have our speed restraint here, constraint here to 50. He didn't clear us to no restrictions, so we definitely wanna respect those speeds, or else we're gonna get in trouble here. On our first visit, not really nice.
November 87 Lima Alpha. Expect radio vector CLS runway 21.
We'll expect the radar vector is runway 21 ILS for November 8 Lima Alpha.
Let's reduce the vertical speed, the rate of descent a little bit to see if we can get closer to 250.
November 87 Lima Alpha, descent to 4,000 feet.
1800, 1900 feet per minute, and speed brakes there will do the trick.
4,000 feet, QNH 1021, November 8 Lima Alpha.
That will do the trick. Okay, since we already set constraints, I'm gonna set the last two. So we have 109.5, 206. Just double checking with the plate. 1095, 206. Yeah, so we're good.
Vertical 224, you are clear to LS runway 21. Report when established.
Clear ILS approach runway 21, I'll call for establish Portugal 224.
Yeah, weather looks good. Sorry, I'm concentrating now. This is the time that we want to make sure we follow all the instructions. There's some traffic.
Speedbird 502 Papa, descent to flight level 60.
Descent to flight level 60, Speedbird 502 Papa.
November 87 Lima Alpha, turn left heading 340.
Heading 340, November 8 Lima Alpha.
Oh, still 30 frames. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do another flight with the clouds the way they are. and try to figure out if it was just the day, right? Something was off. Okay, we're still gonna respect altitude constraint. They never clear us to. Well, he cleared us to. But we'll use as a reference point the constraints. We know that if we are at 6,000, just past Reynor, we know we're good because there's an altitude constraint not below 7. So we're in right. So we're gonna kind of respect, but not respect. At the same time, use as a guideline. Like I said, this is my first time here. So I don't want to get caught on a situation that we are scrambling, falling behind the plane, and on the worst time ever, right? The approach.
Speed per 502, Papa, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1021.
4,000 feet, QNH 1021, speed bar 502, Papa.
And speed bar 502, Papa, reduce speeds to 240 knots or less.
240 knots or less for speed bar 502, Papa. Brakes.
November 87 Lima Alpha, turn left heading 26, clear TLS runway 21, report to Venice left.
And we had another position report. I'm glad that I was actually looking.
November, clear for the
I wasn't expecting one anymore. Okay, so as usual, like I said, we're using the constraints as a reference point, as a reference. So we know that upcat we need to be above 4,000. So he cleared us to 4,000. We know we can be at 4,000 a little bit, so we don't have to push it down as much, and so we can respect the speed that he gave us. So what I'm probably gonna do is gonna bring this rate of descent up a little bit. So you got it right. Bring it up, and so we can alleviate on the speed brake here. Maybe even retract completely and still keep 240 knots. That's what we want, right? I don't want to have to deal with speed brakes if we don't have to. If we can still manage to get an altitude at the point that we want.
502, Papa, reduce speeds at 220 knots.
220 knots for speedbird 502, Papa. Okay. Let's bring in speed brakes. He is apparently, if he's giving us all these speeds, it means that something's going on up ahead. So we want to make sure that we comply as soon as possible. That's why I'm being a little bit aggressive with speed brakes, with spoilers. Oh, the speed brake.
Airport 01062, requesting push and start from stand 124.
We still want to maintain our descent and make it before upcat. We want to be at 4.
Facing north, Airport 1062.
There we go, this should be enough. Let's see if this alleviates a little bit. Yeah.
November 8 Lima Alpha, fully established. Great handling there.
November 87 Lima Alpha, wind check 130 degrees.
Yeah, we have traffic here, but yeah, I guess 50 miles. I kind of understand why he's slowing us down. He just wants to make sure that we don't have to hold or do nothing, right? That's a good job.
87 Lima Alpha, reduce speed 160 knots until 60 ME.
Reduce speed 160 knots until 60 ME, November 87 Alpha.
Speedbird 502, Papa, no speed restrictions.
No speed restrictions for Speedbird 502, Papa, thank you. QNH 1021 set. Oh, I guess he doesn't do it because we did the approach checklist already. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so you have everything set, everything looks good. We're good to go. It's gonna be pretty much straightforward once we hit Hubcat there.
November 87 Lima Alpha, expect late landing clearance.
Late landing clearance, Sterling Mouth.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's because there's some guys close together there.
Airport Eagle P3Dv4, expedite navigating via Hotel Sierra. Speedbird 502, Papa, clear TLS runway 21, report when established.
Passing final
clear
approach
ILS runway 21 and we'll report when established. Speedbird 502,
feet.
Papa. Checked.
Airport Eagle 1062, ready for taxi.
Okay, so we're activating approach.
Airport Eagle 1062, taxi to halting point, runway 21,
now bring
via
the speed
Alpha,
down.
and Uniform 5,
Green
1021.
Taxi to holding point, runway 21, Alpha Uniform for...
and like I said, as soon as we hit Hubcat.
November 87 Lima Alpha, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, clear land, runway 21.
Clear land, runway 21, November 87 Lima Alpha.
Airport Eagle 224, welcome in Lisbon, taxi to gate 146 via Hotel Sierra, Golf, all short, Golf 1.
Taxi stand 146 Hotel Sierra and Golf, all short of Golf, Portugal 224.
I might call flaps early too here, just because of the traffic and everything.
Airport Eagle 324, continue taxi via Golf and Whiskey.
Lockstar.
Checked.
Glide slow star.
Taxi via Golf, off and Whiskey, Portugal 224.
Speedbird 502 Papa, establish localizer runway 21.
Speedbird 502 Papa, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, continue approach.
Continue approach, Speedbird 502 Papa.
Airport Eagle 1062, says Squawk Mode Charlie.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Check speed.
Oh. I'm trying to go too quick here. Oh yeah.
November 8 Lima Alpha vacated through the old runway.
November 87 Lima Alpha, Roger. Taxi to stand 302.
Roger, well, we'd like the general aviation area here to the left.
November 87 Lima Alpha, that's a copy to taxi to general aviation.
Taxi to general, November 8 Lima Alpha, thank you.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Airport Shell 1062, are you ready for immediately departure, runway 21?
Affirm 1062.
Airport Shell 1062, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 21.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, Airport Shell 1062.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Portugal 224 on board, thank you, see you soon.
Flaps 4.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Portugal 502, Papa, expect late landing clearance.
Memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
$1,000.
1,000.
Check.
Speedboat 502, Papa, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, clear land, runway 21.
Clear land, runway 21, Speedboat 502, Papa.
Airport Shell 1062, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to 240, 1062.
Above.
Glide. 100 above.
Check.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Lane.
Caution,
checked.
Taxiway. Caution, taxiway.
100. 50. 30. 20. Retard.
Long
Retard.
landing. Long landing.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Airport Shell 1062, proceed direct to Tosti.
Direct to the 1062.
Speedboat 502, Papa, welcome in Lisbon. Taxi to gate 124 via Hotel Sierra, Golf and Alpha.
Gate 124 via Hotel Sierra, Golf and Delta. Speedboat 502, Papa.
Speedboat 502, Papa. Could you please confirm via Hotel Sierra, Golf and Alpha?
Yes, sorry, Hotel Sierra, Golf and Alpha for Speedbird 502, Papa. I'm sorry about that.
No worries.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Approach, good evening, Europa 15, we're passing through level 301, descending 250, we're inbound in Bonn.
Europa 15, good evening. Expect ELS runway 21, descend to flat level 60. Information Foxtrot is valid.
We check Foxtrot descending 60, expecting ILS runway 21, Europa 15.
I hope you're right here, because this doesn't look like... Oh yes, we are. Are you on Foxtrot? Yes, I think we are. Ah. Golf is the one right there. Yeah. So what's our number? 124. Okay, it's to the right now. I was still thinking about the other parking. Yeah, and as I expected, I couldn't pay attention to any details on the scenery, especially with our plans changed since our plans changed for case 124. This one. No. Oh, it's right by Portugal there. Oh, tap. Nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the new sensitivity and everything on the pedal is just...
Portugal 106.
It's more realistic, but I have to get used to.
1 to 5.55 for Portugal 1062. Bye bye, thank you for the service.
This is our approach by Targi.
Yeah, this is just awesome.
1693 down to 250.
KLM 1693, good evening, radar contact. Descent to flight level 100, expect ELS runway 21, information Foxtrot.
Okay, descent to flight level 100.
Beautiful.
Expecting runway 21, KLM 1693.
Okay.
Europa 15, report your speed, please.
Pressure is checked, no
Europa
pressure.
15, our current speed
Parking
is
brake on.
240 indicated.
So we got the pressure.
KLM 1693, report your speed.
307.
KLM 16993.
Cabin crew designs, license cross-check.
250 knots for separation.
Say again the speed, please, for KLM 1693.
KLM 1693. Speed.
That's busy. That was nice.
250.
I'm actually happy.
KLM 1693.
Oh, I'm always happy, but. Approach Speedbird 502, Papa is on the blocks. Thank you very much for your service, sir. You please have a good night.
You too, bye-bye.
Okay, seatbelts off. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Off and in.
Parking checklist complete.
So there it is.
Airport 1011, good evening, radar contact. Descent to flat level.
We have to wait to confirm. Just got a confirmation. Sending it.
21.
Descent level 1, direct FSLabs 1011.
Let's see what kind of numbers we got here for this landing. 76 feet per minute on touchdown. Yeah. It's nice when the frames it's nice when the frame rate is good, right? It makes it easier to correct and make fine adjustments, and so it makes a lot of difference. Not giving an excuse for the crappy landings, but a little bit of it is frame rates. Not much, but we can blame a little bit on frame rates. Okay, yeah, just checking the ACARS here, company ACARS. Flight has been reported and filed, so everything's good. We are gonna get paid for this one. So now that we are done, we can have some fun here. Check the exterior. Yes, the detailing on the apron here, it is just amazing. This is an amazing airport. Look at all this grease and oil and everything. Look at the pink tap Airbus spinning wheels on the ground while he stopped. This is just amazing. Oh yeah, no. MK Studios, it is just amazing. I love it. VGDS, the system works. This is just great. Yeah, if you don't have it and you're interested in flying here to Portugal, this is the time. It's still on sale as far as I know. Well worth the price. Actually, there's a lot of bad stuff. Way more expensive than this. Okay, let's
A0, KLM 1693.
Forgot complete flight here. Okay, oh yeah, I need this information. Just 1 second. I promised that we're gonna have fun, but I need this information. So 4100. Block fuel was 9800, and we are now at 41. Okay, now we can go back and have more fun. Oh, wrong button. Oh, but that's a nice shot, Jeff. Yeah, I like that.
Portugal 1011, descent to flight level 100.
Level 100.
There you go. That's the money, huh? The money maker. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, Prasad, if you watched all the way to the end. If not, thank you so much anyways for showing up. Thank you, Ligamif, for your eternal support. I really appreciate it. I love doing this. It is amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for always supporting. And if you're watching, and even if it's not live, I appreciate your time, giving your free time to watch this. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, concerns, complaints, suggestions, anything, just want to talk, drop a message on a comment section, and I'll be more than happy to read and reply and take the actions necessary to fix the issues or add to the stream. For example, Prasad always he mentioned that it would be nice to know the flight information, so I added a flight information on the screen. So that kind of stuff. It's I'm open to ideas, and yeah. So please, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much once again. I hope you guys have a good night or a good day. I just want to disconnect this. There we go. And you please stay safe. Have a good week or rest of the week. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate taking for your support. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.